How's it going, everybody? Haven't streamed in like probably a day or two, but yeah, I'm sick. Um, but yeah, I figured I'd hop on and hang out with you guys. Where do you get your guns? I'm gonna make a video on that, answering the best places to find guns. But assuming you're in the U.S., the some of the best places to find them are gonna be like I go on a it's an internet site called Arms List. It's completely legal and all that, but that's where I find most of my stuff. Sometimes I'll find stuff at like a gun shows, but I'd say not super frequently. Also, like gun stores, pawn shops, stuff like that. I found some decent deals. How's it going, MD? Hopefully, you guys are all having a good day. I appreciate you all. Let's see if I turn this off if that looks. No, we'll keep it on. Um, but yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good day. It's let's see, it's Tuesday. But yeah, let's see. Let me make sure I got this pulled up on my laptop. All right. Do do do. Hi. Hey MD, how's it going, man? Thanks for being in the chat, and thanks for everyone that's liking and uh, just joining in. I appreciate you guys. I figured we'd do just like a. If you guys had any questions, feel free to ask them, and I'll answer them. How are you? I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm a little sick, but it's not bad. So I'm definitely a little under the weather, but other than that, I'm good. Hopefully everybody else is good and you guys are having a good day. I really appreciate you guys. Charles, I do have a Mosin. There should be two up. I've got one right here, and then one right here. Um, let's see. Do you like AMT hardballers? I feel like isn't that like uh that weird handgun? Let me look. AMT hardballer. Yeah, that thing's super interesting. Um, I think was that the one that was in the Terminator movie or something like that. It definitely looks familiar. But let's see. Let me hop back. Hello, watching from the Philippines. Nice, man. Kazawa. I don't really care for politics, to be honest. On either side. Um, yeah, I don't know. But let's see. Hello, watching from the Philippines. Nice, man. Hi, I'm in Bangladesh. Nice. That's awesome. Thanks for being here, everybody. Luca, you have beautiful guns. Thanks, man. You're from Switzerland. Nice. Yeah, a lot of you guys are from like different countries. That's really interesting. I'm over here, obviously in the U.S. I'm out in the Midwest. Um, but yeah, let's see. MD, I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How are you doing? Mohim Mia. I'm probably saying it wrong, but but yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing pretty good. I just figured I'd hop on here and just hang out with you guys for a little bit. As you can hear, I'm under the weather. I'm sick, but it's not too bad. Let's see. Okay, Chevy. What rifle's on the ground? That's gonna be the HK SR9T. It's a HK91 that came from the factory with like PSG1 parts, stuff like that. Um, do you have AK-47? I've got a Zastava M70. Um, let's see. I'm from Brazil. I like for arms. Nice, man. Yeah, same. Joe Locks. I might be saying that wrong, but yeah, no offense taken. The only reason I put him up is just so people will, I guess, quickly understand that I'm talking about guns. I guess. Um, and so yeah, but so I just put him back there so that some people scrolling by might see him and be like, "Oh my gosh," and stop or quickly understand what the stream is about. But let's see, Charles. Hey, how's it going? Uh, Estevar. I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm from the U.S. I'm from the Midwest in the United States. Greetings from Bangladesh. Nice, man. Thanks everybody for stopping by from all these different countries. I really appreciate you. Um, And let's see, Luca, you have a new subscriber. Thanks, man. Thanks for subscribing. And thanks, everybody, for joining in. And if you don't mind, just double tap that screen and like it. I would really appreciate it. Understood. Thanks for the friendly answer. Yeah, man, of course. That's what this whole stream is about. Just talking about. If you got questions, I'd love to answer them to the best of my ability. But Type 99, Charles, I've got one. I've got a Type 38 up right here with the bayonet. The Type 99 is in the corner somewhere in a gun sock, I think. Let's see. What's your favorite pistol? Uh, Probably gonna be the. I've got a Desert Eagle, and that's a lot of fun. But the most my favorite practical pistol probably maybe not practical. I've got this. It's a Croatian PHP MV9. It's a lot of fun. I really like it. Let's see. Do I have air guns? I do have a lot of air guns. Yeah. I am not a human being. Are you gonna? No, I'm not gonna rob anybody. No. And I stopped as soon as I saw the guns. Yeah, definitely. That's kind of the idea. Um, Sorry, guys, I'm sick. Um, what's your favorite sniper? Probably this one right here, that HK SR9T. Uh, yeah. And can you add spell chauffeur from memory? Micah, what do you mean? Is that a Red Dead reference that I'm not? Maybe I'm not getting it. Dragonov. So yeah, that's gonna be the Romanian PSL. And sorry guys, my voice is like, I'm sick, but let's see. Can I show the Desert Eagle? Yeah, I'll show it in just a second for sure. Um, do do do. Jepri, I'm probably saying it wrong. I see M16 and I think I see Dragonov in your message. So I've got a Colt SP1. It's the civilian version of the M16 and the Romanian PSL. Oh, I haven't met no man who could spell chauffeur from memory. Yeah, no, I probably can't either. But I feel like that's probably a Red Dead reference. Let's see. Hope you get better. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's not bad. It just makes my voice sound really deep, I guess. My favorite gun is Kar 98K. Yeah, those are great rifles. I don't have one, but yeah. Do you think you'll be playing Battlefield 1 later? I might. We'll see. MD, how's it going? I like the M1 Garand. Yeah, same. I've got one over on the wall over there. Alex, there is a Lee Enfield, and Luca wants to see the Desert Eagle. So let me turn this camera around really quick for you guys. All right, let me see. Hang on, let me. All right, so it's right there. Luca, it is right there. There's a few other things over there. Got a Type 14 Nambu, percussion cap, pistol, SIG 938, the CZ27, it's like an artillery Luger, but it's not original. It's got weird parts on it. Torch Judge, some other stuff. Hang on, let me turn you guys back around. All right, hang on. I'm trying to fix this setup. Okay. Let's see. Is that an Enfield? Yep. I believe the M16 or M14 have a 40-inch barrel attachment for better velocity. Okay. Oh, you meant M4. Okay. Yeah, I mean, probably. I'm a big supporter of you, number one. Thanks, Charles. I appreciate you, man. I have one too, buddy, number 4. Nice, Alex. Yeah, that's awesome. I want to get one. Mine's the number 1 Mark III, but I'm sure you probably tell by the long. I can't even think. My brain's fried. But you know what I mean. I have arrived. How's it going, Tanker? I'm a big supporter of you, number 1. Thanks, guys. Nice Judge. Thanks. How much jingle barrel rate? Marutha, I'm not really sure what you mean. I'm a big supporter of you. Thanks, Charles. I want a shotgun. Yeah, I've got a few. I need to go by, but I'm a new subscriber. Thanks, Luca. Have a good one. Just feel free to stop by whenever. Let's see, 022, how much rate? Marutha, I'm not really sure, again, what you mean, but do I have an M13? Let me look that up. I'm not exactly sure what that is. M13 rifle, maybe? Let's look. Okay, M13 is a rifle in Call of Duty. To me, it looks kind of like the HK416. Uh, I'm not sure. I definitely don't have one of those, but yeah. Let's see. Do you have a Desert Eagle? I do. Cryonic. I just showed it, but I'll show it in a minute. Man in VR, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. My Zeus airgun has more FPE than most of those, but it's a single shot. Elvin, yeah, those air guns are getting way more powerful. Um, can you grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit, please? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you think about the PPSH-41? I'd love to have one. I think they're very interesting. It'd be great to I don't know, go through a lot of ammo very quickly. Do you have a Mondragon rifle from Mexican Wars or any Albanian SKS? They're rare models. So I don't have any Albanian SKSs. I've got a Yugo and a couple of Chinese SKSs. Let me look up that Mondragon. I'm probably saying that wrong. Mondragon rifle. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Okay, I feel like I remember that in Battlefield 1, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have one of those, but that'd be pretty cool, honestly. All right, let's see. Between Judge and Bond Arms, which one do you choose for self-defense? Personally, I'd probably take that Judge over the Bond Arms. The Bond Arms would be a good, like, backup to the backup kind of gun, but it's only got 2 shots. The trigger on it kind of, I'm not a fan of it. But I could have 5 shots with the Judge, but obviously the Judge is a lot bigger. I think I'll take the Judge, but that's a good question. What's the story on the SVD Flame? So it's a Romanian PSL. I got it at a gun show in Hawaii. It was I got a good deal on it. It was like 900, and they go for like 2,000 or something. So I got a good one. Hey everybody that's joined in. I really appreciate everybody. If you could just double tap that screen, it'll help the likes go up and get this kind of like, I don't know, the algorithm will push it out a little more, I guess. But you don't have to. Let's see. You have air rifle. MD, I do have a few air rifles. Mohammed, how's it going, man? What's your favorite lever action 22? Bassmaster, so I've got a Heritage Settler. That's probably my favorite. That's the only 22 lever action I've got. But I love it. Let's see. M1 Garand. Yeah, Charles, I've got one. What do you think about Iran's new organizational weapon called Mossad? Mohammed, let me look it up really quick. Mossad. Mossad weapon Iran. Hang on. I'm not really sure if it's... Okay, so I see the Mossad. It looks kind of like an M4 or like an HK 416, but it looks like it's in 7.62 by 51 possibly. Let's see. That's interesting. Okay, it says it's an HK 416 clone. I mean, it looks cool, but I wonder how it actually like performs. I'll have to look into it. Thanks, man. And let's see. Let's see what we got here. LOL, 1 pistol, 3 backup. Yeah, definitely Baron. I wouldn't carry it like as my primary or probably my secondary, but like the backup to the backup, yeah, that's probably what I do. Goated, they are all real rifles. Real rifles, and I think I got a shotgun up here somewhere. Yeah, shotgun right here. Let's see. How do you feel about PCP air guns? I don't know a ton about them, Elvin, but what I do know is that it seems like they're very effective and getting way more like powerful, I guess. What do you do with so many qualities? Do you not get a license here? So Rocky, you don't necessarily have to get a license. In some states, you might, you do, but most places you don't. Essentially, I've just got all these for like historical collecting, I guess. Um, but yeah, let's see. Noah, how's it going? Can I have one? Yeah, yeah, man. Um, let's see. All right, that M91 is long. Yeah, definitely. So the long one is the that's going to be the Imperial one. That's the one that was made in like 1898. Forge Union, how's it going, man? A goaded M16 carbine is epic. Yeah, so it's the Colt SP1. It's just that civilian version. Let's see. Cryonic, I don't have any. I don't have any bullpups. I need to get some. Tanker, yeah, definitely. If I put the bayonet on it, it would be like even longer, obviously. Are those real guns? Yep, they're all real. Let's see. At some point, I'll pull out the MP40 BB gun that I've got. That's the. I mean, that obviously that's not a real one, but let's see. How do you rate the M16 out of 10? Okay, history nerd. So at least the ones that I've been like that Colt SP1 right there, I've had no issues with it. I know early on in the Vietnam War, the M16s had issues for sure. I know there's like a whole bunch of like I don't even know if I don't know if you guys ever watched like Wendigoon. I watch him a lot. I know he made a video on that. The issues they had, that was definitely crazy. But all in all, the one I've got is awesome. I think I want one. Yeah, man, definitely. AWM. Yeah, that sniper rifle. That thing is awesome. So the thing at the bottom is a battle rifle. Yeah, yeah. So that right there is a HK SR9T. It's hang on, my chair is squeaky. I might change this chair out. Hang on, guys. One sec. All right, the chair's been changed. Let's see. I think I want one. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, the thing at the bottom is a HKSR9T. Why is one of the rifles pink? That is, we got a couple of 22 bolt actions. I've got those to kind of teach my kids how to safely shoot and all that. Try to teach them how to, gun safety, stuff like that. Okay, let's look. I'm down in the chat a little bit. Everybody that's in here, if you guys could double tap that screen, and it would help the likes to get up. We've got almost 200 people and 28 likes. So if you like what you see, yeah, just like it, please. Let's see. I feel like I skipped a lot of. Do weapon camos work as colorful? Yeah, I wouldn't say they definitely. Like these right here aren't super. They're not going to blend in, but it's for the kids. So let's see. What is your favorite rifle you have? So that's going to be the SVT 40 right here. That's my favorite. And J edits. Why do you have so many guns? Honestly, just to collect. I like to collect a lot of old stuff. So that's really why. How many guns do you have in your collection? Charles, I think it's probably 60 or 70. I need to actually count. I keep saying I'm going to count them, and then I forget. Christopher, how's it going? I'm in Amarillo, and I found a mint World War II newspaper that was saying, okay, that's interesting. Super cool. Do you know Fallout 4? Skyoe? I'm probably saying it wrong. Yeah, I've definitely played Fallout 4. Fallout New Vegas is my favorite, though. My favorite shotgun is going to be that Trink shotgun right there. Super cool. Let me try to get back on camera a little bit. Let's see. Hang on. Let me scroll back up, or scroll down, I guess. Michael, sorry, Michael Scott. Is that an SVT 40? Yeah, it is. SVT 40. You need an Iraqi AK-47. Yeah, definitely. Where do you buy most of them? So Jay, I'm gonna make a longer video on that, but essentially the short of it is gonna be. I sometimes find stuff at like a gun pawn shops, gun stores, sometimes gun shows. Those aren't exactly the best. I would say the thing that's worked for me the most is Arms List. It's a website, kind of like Craigslist. It's completely legal. Um, Now it's like a what you would call it. It's a subscription kind of thing. You got to pay like $6 a month. But it used to be free. That's where I find most of my stuff. Do you hunt coyotes? I haven't hunted coyotes, but I mean I would. Let's see. PSL spotted Ethan. Yep, you're right. Bros living out cod, and yeah, definitely hot dog. Sorry guys, I'm sick. Um, New sub. Thanks, Goated. I appreciate you. Easton, how's it going? How do you like the G43? Okay. So Aaron, the G43 is kind of a weird one for me because like I got it. I didn't realize you have to put like the shooter's kits in them to where you put the new springs and all that prior to actually shooting it. So I haven't been able to shoot it. Also, the like the action or the bolt won't come back. When I got it, it would move and then all of a sudden it just stopped. So I got to get it over to a gunsmith, and it doesn't have a butt plate on it, so I'm a little disappointed with it, but still I like it. Christopher, how's it going? Hunting deer. I want to get into deer hunting at some point. What's your favorite pistol? Favorite pistol cryonics, probably most impractical one, probably the Desert Eagle. But practical, I don't know. Maybe one of the revolvers, like the Colt Army Special. I really like it. How much do they all cost? I need to go through and actually check. But everybody in the chat looks like we got almost 300. If you guys could double tap the screen, we're at 38 likes. But let's pump those numbers up. Let's see if you guys wouldn't mind. I'd appreciate it. Let's see. The AWM is the same. L96 A1. Okay, yeah. How much did they all cost? I need to look and see and actually kind of like figure it out. Let's see. Please show the SVD. So it's a Romanian PSL. Let's see. Gaming. I'll go through and try to come up with an actual number because it's just estimates. I'm not really sure. Show the SVD. Yeah, I'll pull you guys off of this in a second, and I can't pick up any of these. If I pick them up, the stream will get completely like shut down. But yeah. Let's see. Normal. I am in the U.S. Yeah, I'm out in the Midwest. Also, what SMG is that in the corner? In the corner. Okay, if you're talking about this, this is a Beretta ARX 100. It's like an AR kind of thing. I think that's what you see. Or over here, you've got an M1 carbine. You've got that Federal riot gun, and then that's a World War II Japanese sword. Like a non-commissioned officer sword. Let's see. Is that an M1 30-06 back there? That was my first rifle I got to shoot at the age of 13. Oh, that's awesome. Patriot. So I've got the M1 over here. You can't really see it, but I'll move it out in a second. Other corner with the attachment. Okay, I think you're talking about that. The Beretta ARX. Let's see. What is the fourth one from the end? Looks like a single shot. Fourth one from the end. So probably this one. That one's a Springfield trapdoor rifle. Let's see. Or if you're talking about over here, you've got a Remington rolling block. This is a Type 38 Arisaka. Let's see. We've got this is a Winchester 1873 clone by like Uberti. Mosin Nagant, Leonfield, Colt SP1, Romanian PSL. We've got a Gewehr 43. This is a Imperial Mosin SKS. This one's a Chinese SKS. We've got the Springfield trapdoor rifle right here. It's like a model 1884. SVT 40, Winchester model 1200 trench. We've got a Beretta ARX. But yeah, let's see. All right, let me try to get back on the chat. Sorry, guys, my kids are a little upset, but they're just being kids. Let's see. Let me try to get back to the chat for you guys. Hang on, my kid is not happy. My wife's out there with them, but we'll see. Let's see. Hang on, I need to go back. I'm not caught up with the chat. Dang. Okay. There's a lot of messages I haven't gotten to, guys. Oh my goodness. My kid he's having a tantrum right now. But okay, there's so many chats. I got to just go back to the. Let me just go to the bottom. Let's see. All right, so sorry, I missed a whole bunch of your guys' chats, but AK-47. So I've got a Zastava M70, AR-15s. I've got Colt SP1, Daniel Defense, and a few other things. Let's see. I do have a Lee Enfield. The oldest gun I have is a Japanese Maxlock from it's like a samurai kind of gun. Let's see. I want an M77. Yeah, definitely. 2 Mosins. Nah, nice, Abraham. Yeah, you're right. I don't have an RPG. Maybe someday. G3. Yeah, it's an HK91, essentially with PSG1 parts. I don't have an STG44. That would be really cool though. Favorite gun's probably going to be that SVT40 right here. Right here. Let's see. I don't have a javelin. I've messed around with javelins, but I don't have one. Let's see. James, I think pretty much all of these fire. I've shot just about all of them. But yeah. Let's see. One pistol. Sorry, man. I wish I could. I've got an MP40 that's like a BB gun, so it doesn't count. But eventually I'll get a real one. Beautiful. Thanks, Isaiah. Do you have a Mark 18? I don't. I've got some pistols. They're on the table in front of me. I'll show them in just a little bit. I do have a Type 56 right there. No 30-30s, but I'll try to get one eventually. What's your dream gun to get? Probably an MP40. Let's see. MG44, that would be cool. I like AKs. I need to get more. Any single action percussion cap. I need to get some of those, Baron, honestly. Let's see. Hang on. The chat is going off. Chat, you guys are showing up today. Do you have a suppressed pistol? I've got a B&T GHM9 with a suppressor. Let's see. Can you have a Russian 1975 model Kalashnikov? I think if it's semi-automatic, definitely. If it's not, then I don't know. It gets a little more. The laws get a little bit more difficult. Sorry, guys, I'm sick. Any M4A1s? No, but I've got a Daniel Defense M4V7 Pro. FGM 148 Javelin with full setup. Deployment including full clue setup. So I've never shot a real javelin. I've messed around with some of them, but they weren't armed or anything like that. Didn't have the actual. I think they were like trainer ones and stuff like that. And also like real ones just without the munitions in them. Do you have a 4570 Blue Marlin? The only 4570s I've got are this Springfield Trapdoor and Remington Rolling Block. Those are both 4570, but that's all I got. My favorite's going to be the SVT40. Let's see. Oscar, thanks, man. Guys, the chat's going off. I don't feel like I can keep up with it. It's crazy. Let's see. But yeah, okay. So I guess I won't be able to really keep up with the chat. You guys are showing up today. I appreciate you. If you guys could double tap that screen, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, so I'll go through really quick and just explain, I guess, what some of these are. I've got some other stuff out here. All right, let's see. There's some other stuff I don't think you guys have really seen over here. We got a couple of bolt actions and stuff like that. Let's see. Right here, you really can't see because of the lighting. But yeah, if you guys want, I can. In a second, I can do the M1 Garand ping for you guys, if that interests you guys. Normal, thanks for subscribing, man. Let's see. I appreciate you guys. We got 300 people in here. I think that's the most I've ever had on a live. So I really do appreciate you guys. Sorry, my kid is going absolutely crazy in the background right now. He is not happy. But let's see. Okay, this mic is gonna die soon, so I'm gonna plug it up really quick. Hang on. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. Well, hang on, guys. I'm messing this up. Give me 1 sec. Oh, my goodness. All right, hang on. I gotta... There we go. All right, hope I messed that up. We're gonna put you guys back on this. Okay. Careful now. Yeah, that's right. All right, I'm gonna plug this bad boy in real quick. There we go. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm sick, under the weather a little bit, but I wanted to come on here and hang out with you guys. But yeah, if you guys want to hear the M1 Garand ping, I can do it for you guys. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. If you guys want, let me know in the chat. Do you guys want me to do the M1 Garand ping? If so, I'll do it for you guys. Let's see. Do it. Let's see. Do it. All right. Slightly below average cabbage. I got you. Also, that reminds me. If you guys have ever, I don't know if you guys have seen slightly below average Utah Dad. He's awesome. So you guys should go check him out if you haven't already. Okay, I will do the ping for you guys. You into nylon gear or just guns? Nylon gear. I mean, I feel like I'm into gear too. But okay, hang on. I'm gonna do the ping for you guys. 1 sec. Let's see. I guess what I could do is I could switch you guys over to the handguns real quick while I do that. Give me 1 sec. Okay, there's some handguns. Just look at that while I get it ready, because sadly I can't touch anything on stream, otherwise they'll kill the stream. All right, 1 sec. Dang it. All right, that was not it. I just dropped the clip on accident. Hang on. Okay, it's ready. If you guys are ready for it, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to keep you guys in suspense, so I'm going to go ahead and do it in like 3 seconds. All right, hang on. I'll tell you when it's ready. All right, here we go. The M1 Garand ping right now. 3, 2, 1. There you go. That was it. I'll see if I can do it again for you guys. Okay. And I need to set up like some sort of thing where you can see when people like subscribe and all that. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I'll do it again for you guys. For those that haven't liked the stream, please like it. I'm gonna do the ping for you guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There you go. I did it. Okay, I'm gonna put this M1 Garand in the back so you guys can see it when I turn around the camera. Hang on. All right, I got it set up. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera back around for you guys. Hang on. Okay, hang on. It still doesn't look, it's not a great view. There we go. That's better. All right. Let's see. Which is the most modern gun you have? Most modern is probably going to be a Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro, something like that. If those are real, that's a true American. K999, yeah, they're all real. I'm very fortunate to have what I do. Let's see. Do you run a plate carry? If so, which one? Let's see. Azad, I need to get another plate carrier. I'll let you guys know what I get when I get it and stuff like that. Because I think they're important to have. What's the most modern gun? Okay, I got you there. Got any break actions? I've got like a break action shotgun. It's like a Stevens 12 gauge. I forget the model number. I haven't shot that many guns, but my favorite is a 30-30. Nice, nice. I want to get a 30-30. What is that helmet, and also what guns are next to you? Okay, tanker. So that helmet is going to be a World War II Navy talker helmet. It's like a radio helmet, so you could fit a radio in there. I believe it's the inspiration for the Darth Vader helmet in Star Wars. Let me Google that though, just to double check. Navy talker helmet, Darth Vader. Let's see if that's actually the case. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not really seeing it online. I had heard that, but again, that could just be like, I don't know, a myth or something, or just like lore to sell those helmets. I don't know. Anyway, let's go down. I have the gold pistol. Oh, nice, man. Your guns are really cool. Thanks, Emma. Grug, I do have all the guns, yeah. That was fun. Now I must go see Utah Dad. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, normal. Go see Utah Dad. He's a good dude. Most expensive. Most expensive is gonna be that shotgun. That's a Trank shotgun. I'm not from Texas. I'm over in the Midwest. I will definitely make a video on the Leonfield. Nate, yeah, I used to be active. I'm not active duty anymore. Dude, what? No said Noah. These are all real. I'm pretty sure the talking helmet was for the Death Star engineers. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense, Furious. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like I had heard that, and then when I Googled it, I didn't really see anything. What are the guns beside you? Are you talking about these? Tanker, we've got I don't know if you can see them. There's a Chinese clone of like the Saiga 12. We've got a couple of KSA Crickets. I got three. I don't know if you can see all three. There's a blue one, a purple one, and a pink one. Let's see. Oh, okay. There's a break action shotgun over there. It's like right here. And then there's a Zastava M70, but this right here is that Chinese clone of the Saiga 12. Let's see. All right, hang on. Can you cover the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit? What people keep saying that? I don't know what that means. Let's see. A Lamar Jackson. Okay, I'm covering the camera. I don't know what you mean, but there. Let's see. Thanks for your service. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Do you have guns made of plastic? I do. These are plastic. Kansas Tactical. I'll try to pull the gun or pull the camera off and show you guys. I can't pick up anything, otherwise the stream will get canceled, or not canceled. It'll just get shut down. Let's see. Guns don't kill people. Rabbits do. Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. I love all those guns. Thanks, man. How's the surplus market currently? Overpriced, right online, underpriced. So I feel like, personally, the way I look at it is that it's always, I don't know. I feel like people are always like, well, back in my day, it used to be blah, blah, blah. Well, back in my day, listen, it's way more expensive than it used to be, for sure. There's no doubt about that. But if you're like, okay, well, I'm going to wait for those prices to come back down, I don't think they're going to come back down. I think they're going to continue going up. So at least from when I started collecting, which was like 6-7 years ago, I've like everything has went up in value for sure. And I feel like that'll continue to be the price. I think some things are overpriced. Rocky, I think you can still find some decent guns, decent deals. So I'm going to plan on making a video on like how to find a good gun deal. I think the first one in the series is going to be like, what is a good gun deal? What do I look for personally whenever I'm trying to find a good gun deal? And just try to give you guys whatever info. I mean, most of you guys probably already know this. When you're moving the camera, I thought I saw a Simi 22. Okay, yeah, there should be. Um, there's a Marlin Model 60 right here. There's a couple other stuff, just random stuff. Let's see. Do you like the OTS 38 silent revolver? Micah, let me look that up. OTS 38. Okay, I've actually never seen that. That's super cool. All right, hang on. Let's see. See what we got. If I want to send to Indonesia, is it possible? I don't think you can. My girlfriend won't let me get more guns. Man, my wife lets me, and she's awesome. Are you still gonna return those? What? Yeah, Billy. Yeah, I got you. How much for the Garand? Sorry, none of these are for sale, guys. But M1 Garand up close. Yeah, I'll try and pull this off in a second and show you guys. Prepared for World War III, definitely. Okay, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna go to the bottom of the chat because the chat is just, you guys are going off today. Are these weapons even real? Yeah, they're real. All of them are real. I've shot most of them. Let's see. Bro has his own war safe in the house. I need to get like a better method for storing all of these, to be honest. I do have a Glock 19. I've got one. It's got an RMR on it and Streamlight Weapon Light. It's like a TLR, I think. I can't remember. Looking to pick up my first firearm. Do you think an M16A2 would be reasonable? Or M16A2. Now, like, definitely not the select fire version. It'd be a pretty, but like a clone would be good. Like I've got the Colt SP1, but these are expensive. Still good to have, but there's a lot of other stuff you get that are just as good, I guess. I have an original M1 Grant. Nice, man. I love mine. I have an AA12 and Russian model SKS. Dude, that's awesome, Chris. Let's see. Michael, I've not shot anybody. Thankfully, I've never been in that situation. I was almost in that situation a couple times, but never had to. Let's see. Yeah, the pink one in the corner is real. It's a 22. Can you name all the guns? If so, is that all of them? I can name them for you guys. There's more in the closet and stuff like that I haven't shown. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. You guys have probably shot a variant of this, like 22, at some point in your life. It's like just is it KSA Cricket? I know there's like the Chipmunk, and I'm sure there's other stuff too. Let's see, 2, 3, 2, 11. Yeah, no bullets in any of them. They're all unloaded. But still, obviously, whenever you pick something up, you gotta assume that it might be. But let's see. Okay. Real quick, I'll show you guys. We got a Beretta ARX 100, Winchester Model 1200 Trench, SVT 40, Springfield Trapdoor. We've got the Chinese SKS. This is going to be a Imperial Mosin. This is the Gewehr 43, Romanian PSL, M1 Garand, or Garand. I don't know how you guys say it, but I know it's like debated. Colt SP1, number 1 Mark III infield. We've got a Mosin 9130 right here. It's just a 1944, I believe. Let's see. We've got Winchester 1873 clone. We've got a Remington rolling block. Type 38 Nambu, World War II. Then we've got... Wait, I might have said this. I said Nambu. I don't know. My brain's not working. This is a Type 38 Arasaka. I've got a Nambu, but it's on the table. Let's see. Federal riot gun. We've got a M1 carbine over here. And this is the Type 95 Shingunto Japanese sword from World War II. Garand. Yeah, that's kind of how I say it, Kansas. I know some people say, Garand? But yeah, I just say Garand. Let's see. Then we've got the HK SR9T right here. It's a HK91 with PSG1 parts, essentially. It came from the factory like that, except for maybe the optic. And I bought it, oh, probably 6 or 7 years ago from somebody who bought it originally. I don't have a scar, maybe eventually, but yeah. Let's see. If you guys have any questions, just throw it in the chat. K999, it's gonna be a HKSR9T. Let's see. Is that a trench sweeper? So it's a Winchester Model 1200. It's the last trench shotgun that the U.S. military used prior to transitioning to modern shotguns. What type of sniper? Okay, I answered that. I do have a 1911 Jason. It's a World War I 1911. What is that M1 back there? So that's the M1 Garand. What about the FRT-15? I haven't gotten one, but I've debated on it. Do you have an AK-47? I've got a Zastava M70. Chris, no, I'm not expecting to visit. Any rimfires? I've got a 32 rimfire revolver. Yeah, it's like a Civil War era. And then I've got, like 22s and stuff like that. Let's see. Favorite gun, SVT-40. These are all real guns. What's my carry? I carry a Glock 19. Not exactly the most. It's the most basic thing, I guess, but it works. What's your favorite firearm? Ned, that's going to be the SVT-40 right there. I shot a 223 for my first year. Nice. Yeah, 32 rimfire is like hard to find. I haven't found any. So I know you can get some on like, people sell it, but it's like the super old, and like the fancy, or not fancy, like the packaging that looks really nice. So you wouldn't buy it to shoot it, you would buy it to like display it kind of thing. And it's like, let me see if I can even find any. They were like a lot whenever let's see, 32 rimfire. All right, let's see what we got. I'm not seeing anything. Typically if it comes up, it's like a couple rounds and it's in like a display case kind of thing. But yeah, I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Um, all right, let me get back to the chat, guys. Do you have RPG? I do not, Luke. I don't have that. Kansas, yeah. I think the Glock 19 is pretty good. Let's see. All right, hang on. Yeah, I'm not gonna. None of these are for sale. I'm gonna keep these in the collection and pass them down probably. What's the first time? Okay, Mark, the first one ever that my dad had a 45 ACP high point. That was the first gun that I think I ever shot. And it did fine. I didn't have any issues with it. And I got a high point in like, I don't know, just to remember, I guess. Okay, which one am I grabbing? Let's see, hang on, Mark Moreland. All right, I think I just answered you. Kevin, can you say my name? Kevin, I just said it, buddy. Kevin. Chris Vector, and I'll sub. I want to get a Chris Vector. I don't have one, but eventually. Please tell me you have a grease gun. The Enclave, I'd love to have one. I don't yet. I have a 308. Nice, man. I've got a couple. Or I don't know. Maybe I only have one. I know this one's 7.62 by 51. And I don't think I can shoot 308 out of it. I can't remember. 107 likes. Yeah. Oh, you guys are liking the stream. We're at 113. I appreciate all you guys. I think this is the most like views and likes I've gotten on a stream. Let's see. Okay, sorry. What gun would I grab in case of a robbery? Probably let's see, probably like the Glock 19 or like I guess I could grab like shotgun if I really needed to. I wish I had a bayonet for it. That'd be wild. Do you have a revolver 6-shot 22? Luke, I've got a couple of Heritage Rough Riders. Those are awesome. A lot of fun. Go pick up the SVT 40. I'll sub up right now. Show me it's real. Look. Yeah, it does look like a green screen, doesn't it? I mean, it's real. It's real. I just can't touch them. If I touch them, the stream will get shut down. I made that mistake the first time the very first time that I did a live stream. I picked them up. It was in like 2 minutes. I was completely shut down. I had to wait like 24 hours to stream again. Let's see. Let's see. Your M1 is always a nice addition. Thanks, man. Yeah. Do you have a 50 BMG? No, not yet. Can the bayonet on the M16 if we're going the M1 Garand? No, I think they're different. Let me see what bayonet the Garand use. Sorry, my voice is cracking, guys. M1 Garand bayonet. Let's see. Looks like a model. Wait, hang on. Also fits a 1903. Maybe do they fit 1903s? Maybe so. I'll have to look. Luke, I do have a few BB guns. I've got a lot. David, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. I definitely don't have 200, but I mean, we'll get there. We'll see. I'm not in the USA. I can't have. Ah, man, that sucks. I love this stream. Thanks, Lucas. I appreciate you, man. I wave sick water gun, and that's one of those. Nice. What's your favorite gun or type of gun? I think so. My favorite one right now is definitely that SVT 40. I love that thing. Do you have assault rifles? I mean, okay, I've got a couple of like ARs, if that's what you mean. I've got like that Colt SP1. I've got a Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro, and then that Beretta ARX 100. Let's see. Can you grab the SVT 40? I wish I could, Jay. YouTube will shut down the stream if I do. Favorite rifle is the SVT 40. Can I tell you about my service in the Army? Yes, I was active duty for 9 years. Let's see, I spent time in North Carolina, spent time in Hawaii, and I deployed to Afghanistan for like 10 months. That was definitely an interesting experience. Anybody that's thinking about joining and stuff like that, there's a lot of good things. There's some, like with anything, there's like really good days, really bad days, things like that. But at the end of the day, it gave me a lot of opportunities, and I gained a lot of experience and things I wouldn't have otherwise. And I guess, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Let's see. Southern, yeah, no, I'm not. I don't have a SPAS 12. I would love to have one. I almost got one, but I didn't, sadly. Best first lever action rifle to buy. Okay, Matt, so if you're looking for like a 22, I would definitely recommend the Heritage Settler. I got it just because somebody was asking me to get a lever gun, and I got it. It's a ton of fun, like really a ton of fun. So if you're looking for a 22, I'd do that. The only other lever action I've got is going to be this 1873 clone right here. It's a Uberti. I haven't shot it. I got it for my wife actually, but yeah, let's see. Eric, yeah, those are 22 long rifles just to teach the kids. What branch? Army. And let's see, favorite handgun. I've got a Desert Eagle. I like that, but practical wise, probably I don't know, like I've got in a really old 1911 World War I. I like that too. Have you heard of the YouTube channel Kentucky Ballistics? Definitely, man. I watch them all the time. I watched them way before I ever decided to do this thing. Let's see, Colby. I don't know. Do you have the famous Car 98K? I don't, Ayub. Maybe someday. Henry, 22 levers, great start. Daniel, that's a good one. Yeah, for sure. I don't have one, but yeah. Henry, big boy, I don't think that would be bad either. Thanks, Venus. I appreciate you, man. I've held guns, never fired one. My dad's got a super nice 1911. Nice, dude. Matt, I want to get a 357. Let's see. Is that a flintlock on the left? Okay, so you're probably talking about this. That's it's a 4570 Springfield trapdoor rifle. It's cool. I like it. It's one of my favorites to shoot, honestly. I'm 14, but have 21 guns, and I paid with money. My dad bought them. Okay, you live on the farm, dude. That sounds like probably a great childhood, man. Dude, Eskin. I'm a Beretta 9mm guy because Leon from Resident Evil 2. Yeah, I want a Beretta 92 so I can feel like I'm in Resident Evil. All dinosaurs, no precision stuff makes me sad. I mean, I feel like this is kind of precision, right? Maybe, but yeah, I've got a few new stuff too. I've got that like PSA Stizen. Hang on, I'll switch this camera over and I'll put it on the ground. Hang on. All right, I switched that over, so I'll pull it back now. Let's see. Yeah, there are a lot of weapons called M1. Yeah, definitely. M1 Carbine, the M1 Garand, the M1 Sherman, I think. And I know there's other stuff. Do you prefer the M1, M1, M1A1, M1, or M1? All of them. I prefer all of them, Micah. Let's see. All right, hang on. The chat's going up again. Having a hard time keeping up. Let's see. Arlinda, man. Come on. Arlinda. You're hurting my feelings, dude. Just kidding. It's all good. Favorite CCW? I've got a Glock 19. It's very basic, but yeah. Let's see. Built my own cabin. What? What, Luke? That's crazy. George, they're all real. I love guns, but I'm too young to get real ones, so I collect BB guns. I did the same thing. K999, Army, the U.S. Army. Let's see. This guy's collection is literally paradise. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you. Yeah, Leopard. So it's a PSA Stizen. It's not a real one. It's just a clone. I mean, it's a real gun. It's just not. It's 9mm. But it's just semi-auto. Let's see. All right. That's a Romanian PSL Ace Wolf. It's on my channel shorts. Okay, Luke, I'll check it out. I have a question. Most people prefer Glock over the classic 1911. I myself prefer the 1911 in terms of design, of course, but in terms of firepower, I don't know which one is stronger. What do you think? Ayub? I might be saying that wrong. Okay, well, I do think 45 is probably more powerful than 9mm, but for me, I just like having the capacity of like what? Obviously, you could have 7+1 with the 1911. I'm sure they make double stack 1911s now, right? I could be completely wrong, but yeah, like with a Glock, I feel like I get like 10, 15 rounds, something around in there. Let's see. Favorite caliber? I mean, 22's awesome, Eric. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to use it for home defense, but let's see. So your thoughts on best AK ever built? I need to learn more about AKs. Thanks for your service, man. My neighbor gave me a handful of MREs the other day. Nice. Do you like the MREs? There's some good ones in there. I like. It's called Chicken Chunks. I don't know if you've had that one, but that's my favorite. But thanks, man. I appreciate you. Belgian. I need to get some Belgians. The cat. Did I miss your? I probably missed your question. The chat's below average Utah dad. I missed you. I didn't. I also miss you, but I missed your chat. Hey bud, just dropping in before I go do dad stuff. Looking awesome as always. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. You might not be in the chat still, but I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll stop by your next live stream. But yeah, Like below average Utah dad said, everyone like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Let's see. What's the second gun next to the SVT-40? Okay, let's see. So we got the SVT-40 right here. Springfield trapdoor rifle, Chinese SKS. This is an Imperial Mosin. But if you were asking about this side, this is a Winchester Model 1200. It's a trick shotgun right there. And then that's a Beretta ARX. Okay, let's see. Daniel, thanks for subbing, man. I appreciate you. You have a small channel. Daniel, hang on. Let me check out your channel. Let's see. I try to check out everybody's channel if I can. All right, Daniel, I just subscribed. Nice, man. Looks like you got some cool stuff. I'll after the stream, I'll check it out, and I'll comment on some of your stuff, man. Let's see. All right, the chat's getting a little crazy again. The cat, if you could just message again what your question was. Let's pronounce my name. Spirikunzola. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. Charleston, how's it going, dude? None of these are airsoft. They're all real. Italian sniper over to the right. Over to the right. Let's see. Over here. I'm not sure. We've got a Type 38 Japanese World War II Remington rolling block. Winchester 1873 clone. Mosin. Lee Enfield, Colt SP1, M1 Garand. I don't know. I said Spirikunzola, but I probably said it completely wrong. Spirikunzola. I don't know. No, so I don't have any Coruscant Guard. I don't have any 50 cals, but soon, hopefully. Just find out what's on the ground. Okay, sorry, man. On the ground, you've got the HK SR9T, and you've got the PSA Stizen. All right, Spirit Kunzol, I said it right. Nice. Hopefully you didn't make me say something crazy. But the trick shotty was so broken it was deemed illegal to use during. Yeah, it was definitely OP. AK-12. I'd love to actually have a real AK-12. I posted my air pump guns on the video, but they took down. That's really weird, Luke. Oh, it's a meaningless name. It means something to me. It does. Let's see. Is that a PK Blazing? I'm confused. PK Blazing. I'm not sure. Thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate you. Guys, I will probably hop off soon. I need to help the wife with the kids. And yeah. But I just up. See ya. Have a good one, man. K999, thanks for subscribing. AK-12 is the best gun ever. You have to try all AKs. I do need to try them. Do I like 7.62? I do like 7.62, Micah. You're right. Have a good day, man. I'm doing laundry all day. Nice. Can you read my comment above before I go? Sawyer. Okay, let me see. I definitely missed it. Okay. Just wanted to stop and say hi. I got to go make a VR long form. If you still stream, I'll come back. Nice, man. Nice. Have a good one, Sawyer. I'll definitely check it out. Getting with the tube mag is called PK. Oh, okay. You're talking about, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that one's the PSA Stizen. It's a clone of the PP19 Bison. I got like 7,000 views a few months back. Nice, Jelly. That's awesome. What bullet? Let's see. Aren't your kids concerned about your farm collection? No, I don't typically let them in here. Like, yeah. Ignore all the bad comments. Yeah, man. Jesse, you're crazy, dude. You're crazy. You're wild for that one. What would you do with a SPAS 12? I would just love it. I'd love to have it. I would clean it, I guess. I don't know. Play too much COD Mobile. I've never played COD Mobile. I mean, I've played COD. Before I bounce out, you'll never have more fun with that. With either FRT or have. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely, dude. I need to get an FRT. About to go live in a bit, but I only have 240. Yeah, just keep going, Luke. Keep going. Eventually, you'll get more traction. Just stay consistent. I have one video on my channel about a BB gun. Okay, I'll check it out, man. How much are for the PSL? Sorry, man. None of these are for sale. I only have 6 subs. You got this, K999. Just keep. The biggest thing I could say is just stay consistent. Keep making videos and stuff like that, and people they'll start showing up. The algorithm will start putting them out. Let's see. Right? Yeah, no, none of them are for sale. These are all just my personal things. Let's see. Okay, but I mean, I would like to have a P90. That would be awesome, or a PS90. Ever fired a Vetterli? I have not. Yeah, so it's a SVT 40. One of my favorites. The M4, the AK. I know the M4 pretty well, but I like AKs too. Thanks, Luke. Let's see. I told my wife I would make this stream short, and we're at like an hour. So I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go help her, and I'll probably stream again in a little bit. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday, or I don't think I streamed the day before. I'm sick with something. But let's see. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna hop off and go help with the kids. But have a good one. Stay safe, guys. Thanks for everybody that stopped by and liked and subbed. I really appreciate you guys. And I'll be back on a little bit. But all right. As my grandmother always said, you can't go wrong doing what's right. That's my new. I'm gonna make that my new saying. So have a good one, everybody. Bye.